Mark Lanegan was an American singer, songwriter, and poet from Seattle. He was the lead singer of the band The Screaming Trees from 1984 to 2000. He was a member of Queens of the Stone Age from the year 2000 to the year 2014. He released his first solo album in 1990 and his 12th in 2020. When COVID hit, he had a very bad case of COVID and he recovered. In 2022, he died, but the causes are as yet unknown. Hi, my name's Dan. So this is a solo album by Mark Lanegan. It's not really a band as such. It's basically him plus a load of guests, and there's a lot of people involved here. They include PJ Harvey, members of Queens of the Stone Age, a member of Afghan Wigs, and at least one member of Guns N' Roses. So I would describe this as being alt rock with a very strong emphasis on the alternative here. It reminds me in some ways of Leonard Cohen and Nick Cave in that it's quite dark and he's got quite a strong baritone voice. Apparently that's the register that it is. The instrumentation is odd at times. It's quite lo-fi. The production is also odd. The placing in the mix of things is not how you'd necessarily expect. So you might have drums, but they might be really quiet, or there's things that are louder and just different from what you'd expect. Musically, it varies from just a couple of notes on an acoustic guitar with a couple of voices in one track, certainly at the start, to quite strong kind of garage punk sound with distorted guitars going on. There's often quite odd percussion as well, so some odd sounds being used. It reminds me in some ways of some of Tom Waits' later stuff in the ways the production is approached. It's just, different and odd in that sense. I would say it is not bad. It's certainly not badly played or anything like that. It's just the whole thing has this kind of off-kilter feel to it, on purpose, of course. He has a fairly low, gravelly and expressive voice. The lyrics are, in keeping with everything else, fairly dark and unusual. So it's the sort of thing that some people will love. I didn't hate it. I thought it was okay. I didn't object to it, but it wasn't something that kind of lit me up and made me feel excited. So that's my opinion of this album. I'd love for you to tell me yours, so please do so through the comments. And that's it from me for now.
Love, there are flowers hanging in the vine, so high you cannot see. Now my mind must go on holiday, torn from its hook, a broken Valentine.